back at the NAB show in 2026. It's Las Vegas, the convention center. We are in the North Hall with our friends at Blackmagic. It's our friend Bob from Blackmagic. Bob, what's going on, sir? How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for coming over. So busy year for us, obviously.
Always busy for you guys. New products are on the show floor. A lot of things to see if you come to the booth. Just give us a quick overview of what visitors can see when they come.
Yeah, so I've updated our URSA Cine camera and our URSA Immersive camera to become live cameras because people want more cinematic looks in live environments. URSA, the immersive camera, needed some extra bits to be able to do it live, and so we have a 100 gig port on the new one, and same with our URSA Cine 12K camera has this 100 gig port on there, so we're able to do live out of the cameras. Now, especially in immersive, you got two eyes, so you need to be able to get that out of there, so we have a module that goes in and that, so we're doing 100 gig work, but we have a lot of 100 gig products now, including switchers and a lot of devices to wrap that all in, including a hyperdeck that records 8 channels over 100 gig ports. A lot of 100 gig stuff going on there. In addition to that, we rolled out Fairlight Live, which is a software-based audio mixer that's used for live or podcasts or whatever, but we also introduced some panels that go with it so that you have tactile controls, and people have been asking for that for a while. But also in DaVinci Resolve, we have a big update, including stills. So now there's a photo tab, so you can do stills as well as all the other tools that we have, editing and color grading and Fusion visual effects and Fairlight audio. All of those things are in there now, but we have updated the software online so people can download them and try them out for free, and all that stuff.
Test them out. You said a lot of buzzwords: immersion, cinema style productions. IP workflows are something that you guys are always working on. As the industry continues to evolve, and obviously you got your boots on the ground and understanding what everyone's doing, how are you keeping up? How are you making sure that your clients get what they need and when they need it?
Right. So a lot of it is we get good feedback at shows and whatnot, and oftentimes people will come to us with ideas that we are not currently doing. But oftentimes there are already things that we already thought about, but then you get to reconfirm that, and so that's part of it. I mean, with the cinema camera 12K, they wanted a B4 lens. Well, now we have a B4 lens mount, because they want to use it live. Because we've seen the trends. You watch TV, you see the sports interviews now, the shallow depth of field and all that, and so there's a lot of that. But live itself is like an environment that is thriving because you can't get it any other way.
Right.
It's not you're not gonna watch the football game next week. So there's a lot of that, and I think that we are trying to build more tools so that people can do it in larger venues and moving data IP wise. And we have the backwards and forwards. We're an old SDI company base, but now we know we're going to do both, but we need that bridge, so we've built these specific tools to be able to do that in and out. And I think it's really going to be exciting to see the people adapting that workflow going forward.
Sure. Like you said, adapting to the industry as it evolves. Bob, this has become an annual tradition, sir. I'm glad we can do another installment of the Bob interview show at the NAB show. If you want to see Blackmagic, they're in their booth in North Hall. You cannot miss them. They have a large presence here at the LVCC. But if you want more interviews like this one with Bob, head over to our website at sportsvideo.org.